Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today, I want to talk to you about my new fire kit. I've been using it for some time now. I want to get into the contents and show you exactly what I have. Stay tuned. So for our fire starting tonight, we brought our little Maxpedition Waypoint Survival fire kit. And I showed you this in the video, but this is what's inside of it. And I may take some time to go through that at some point. How we process the fat rope stick is a little bit different. First of all, you just take your knife and you cut away some of this plastic. Yeah, so literally you're just shaving this off. And kind of the angle seems to work best. Taking this, we're just going to literally put it in the water, okay? And push it down. There it goes. And it does float back to the top. You can see that? All right, there it is. Now, this is the part that I thought was pretty amazing. If you throw some sparks at it, make sure it doesn't float away here. And it does take a little bit to light it. But as you can see, I just thoroughly dunked it in the water. And this is designed to be lit by a ferro rod. As you can see, there are just a few strikes. And here we have it literally after being dunked a couple of times and pushed under. And it's just sitting there floating on the water. What we have here is a Maxpedition case, and I'll make sure and put a link to it down in the description below. But it's just a zippered case. You can put some attachments to it. It's MOLLE compatible, and you can carry it on the outside of your pack if you wish. I normally just carry it inside. It has this nice strap, so I'll tuck it in somewhere that it's easily accessible. I did a video some time ago on what I carry in my fire kit, and that was a kit that I use for teaching classes, and I'll make sure and also put a link to it so that you can watch that video, and I'll put it right up here somewhere. Alright, so basically it comes with some Velcro. I've got one of my Waypoint Survival patches, and if you want one of these patches, you can actually get that on my website, which is www.waypointsurvival.com. That's also where you can check out our classes and various other things that we offer there. So I decided some time ago I need a little more compact kit to carry that covers almost all the bases. So opening it up, show you what I've got. First of all, I carry a Bic lighter. Bic lighters are just better than other lighters. They're a little more durable, and I take the wrap off of them. I buy the kind that has the plastic cover, and you can just take that wrap off, and that allows you to hold it to the light and actually see how much fluid you've got in it. So that's the first thing that I carry. Right here then, I also have a Mora Eldris. Many of you are familiar with this little knife, and it's just a perfect size and shape to fit in this kit. I love this type knife. I bought the maroon color one because I wanted to be able to see it if I drop it somewhere. And it's kind of fire colored, so sort of rest. You can get orange ones as well. Then I also carry survival whistle. This isn't absolutely necessary, but I had space for it, so I thought I'd just stick it in there as something additional. Very important part of this kit is the pocket boy here, made by Silky. This is the very small, I believe it's the 130. And so this is very important to be able to process firewood. And what I was looking for in this kit was something that was complete, that I could carry everything in and be able to function with just this kit. So I don't need to carry a whole bunch of kit or a large saw, although I normally do. But if I just have a small, like a haversack kit, this is what I carry. Then of course I have the large 1/2 inch by 6 ferro rod with my preferred striker, and this works better than the back of any knife. It's not dangerous for kids, and it throws just an amazing amount of sparks. As you can see, it's really effective. So it is also actually made to be a knife sharpener, or lawnmower blades, or your hatchet, your axe, your machete. So this is a great sharpener, so it gives it multi-purpose. It's also a good bark scraper, and I prefer this type of scraper. And it's always attached to my ferro rod, with cord. This is fire cord. So inside of here, those of you familiar with fire cord, you cut it open, and inside there is a wax impregnated cord that can take the sparks from a ferro rod. So if all I have is this, I can start a fire, and that makes a handy little package. On this side, I carry a Silva, and if you see me use this on different videos, but it has a compass on the end, and inside I just carry strike anywhere matches. It has O-ring seal, and it's machined aluminum, so it will stay nice and watertight for my matches. Over on this side, I have 4 sticks cut down and shaped. They're little different sizes, but 4 sticks of fat wood. And then the real fire starter that I really like is this fat rope stick. And you've seen me demonstrate this. You take the little knife and you just shave off however much you think you need. It's compact, it's pretty lightweight, it's completely waterproof, it actually will float on water, and I have a video of that, and I'll put a link to it up here in the video. But this is just an absolutely excellent survival tool, all-around fire starter. If I could only take one fire starter with me, it would be this. Then I also carry an extendable fire bellows, and this is just a cheap little stainless steel fire bellows, nothing special about it. It's pretty compact, fits well in my kit, and that helps me get a fire started if things are wet or it's cold and I just need a little extra help. Then I also carry this wax impregnated fire starting tinder, and this is of course used by the military, and I keep this just in the back pouch here. It also is good for lubricating and keeping your knife. If you have a high carbon steel knife and you want to protect it from rusting, you can rub this on it. This is also good for zippers and other things. And I'll make sure and put a link to this as well. So that's basically my fire kit, and it all fits very easily inside of here. Oh, I do have one more item. I'm looking down in here and I forgot. I also have some nails and some wire. Now, this isn't really that necessary. It's not really part of a fire kit per se, just like the whistle. But this just enables me to be a little more versatile, and it rides in here. And so as long as I don't forget I have it, then it'll be a very useful item. So there's about 10 nails here and a decent amount of wire wrapped around there. And that could be used for a lot of things, for building a tripod, or for, you know, roasting something over a fire. It's just very, very handy. There's a lot of things you can do with nails. And that's what I carry in the fire kit. Give you a little close-up of all the items lined up together. It's not an exhaustive kit, but I do have 3 ways to start a fire. I have cutting tools and the ability to start fire even in very adverse conditions. I'll put it this way: if you can't get a fire started with the items that are in this kit, you're probably not going to be able to get a fire started. So I feel very comfortable with this. It's actually a lot more than I need, but if I'm ever out and I get into a serious situation, I'll be glad I have these items with me. And here's the kit, all packed back together, ready to be zipped up and put back into my haversack, or whatever kit I happen to be carrying for that particular moment. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure and check out the links in the description box below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure and press that bell button so that you can stay notified of all of our upcoming videos. And we'll talk to you next time. Mosquitoes everywhere. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure and check out the links in the description box below. And if you would, please subscribe to the channel. Do that again.